everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a fixer-upper for you on this house. This is called Mint Chocolate Meltdown. It was created by Darwin A. Cafe. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I don't know how to read. This I found on the fixer-upper tag on the Sims 4 community page. This is one of my favorite things to do is search that tag and just download houses, fix them up, and then either just re-upload them or play in them with my Sims. So let's go into the little walkthrough tour here. And down. Oh, I'm actually in the house that is fixed because it's right next door. Go, go, go. I have Eliza Pancakes in here and her husband Bob. And that's who I'm using right now, but I think she's going to work. So here's the house in all its glory. I don't know why it deleted some windows. It deleted a couple doors in here too. I noticed when I went through it a minute ago. But we're gonna work with it. It all gets deleted anyway. It'll be fine. So we're just gonna go through the front door just a little bit faster. And you come into this. This is a red tiled room. I'm sorry you had to see it. It's horrible. Through this door here is the living room. Just a lot of junk around, broken floorboards, stuff like that. This furthest room over here. This is probably the most terrifying room because I don't understand it. It's 3x2 or whatever it is, and it has one fireplace, 2 chairs, and a tiny TV facing the window. I don't know what the point of that is. Why didn't they put the TV in here? No one will ever know. This is the gross bathroom. Gross bathroom number 1, by the way, because there's 2. I'm sorry, but whoever made this sink, I'm sure you either thought it was funny or maybe cool, and maybe in the right bathroom that would work, but definitely not in this bathroom. We'll go through here, past the junk to the dining room. It was just garbage, folding chairs. I did actually keep that little bear statue because I think he's adorable. I moved him though. This bedroom is tiny, cold, dark, nothing I want to be around. There was a door here because this is how you get outside to the back door. Broken fence, graffiti, zoom around here, horrible pool with bubbles, don't want to know what the bubbles are from, garbage, dirt, nonsense, the usual. And through here, let's go into here. This is the master bedroom, another cold, dark bedroom, closet just sitting in the middle of the room. Also, why? I also keep my spices right next to my bed. Very necessary. Whoa, sorry, I'm in the shower. This is bathroom number 2. I think this one's worse than the first one, honestly. I've never once used that tile. In fact, I don't even think I knew it existed. Who made that poop brown tile? Who? Anyway, it's all gonna go away soon. Go around here, and this is where the other door is missing, because this room on the other side of this wall is probably my favorite room in the house, because it's kind of inspiring me in a way that I wasn't expecting to be inspired. Not in this house, I didn't use these colors at all, but here, I'll show you. Wow! I was actually, I gasped the first time I saw this. Between the gold walls, the gold and purple floor, the fuchsia cabinets, and then these green appliances. I mean, this color scheme is something else. It's actually nauseating, but kind of in a good way, if that makes sense. No? Probably not. Let's go around here. I think we're done. No, we're not done, because there's another bedroom right here. This is probably the most livable space in the house. The least filthy, least garbage covered. And it has like couple $1,000 bed in there. Hey, why not, you know? Oh, look, sneak peek at the freshly made house over there. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the renovation. Okay, so we're back and we are fixing the house. This is super fast right now because I was just trying to cut down on time. So all of the demo I sped up to like 20 times instead of just regular 8 or whatever I use. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. But I like quadruple sped this up. So I just delete a bunch of walls, I delete all the stuff, and now here's regular fast forward. So I work on the roof first, taking, what am I talking about? Oh, okay, so yeah, I fixed the roof. The roof was really weird and messed up. I don't know why it was so hard to fix. Something about the shape of the house, I guess. But I ended up removing a couple walls to make it so I didn't have to roof that part. So yeah, I took that little thing that popped out on the front porch. I took that back. And then I did change all the windows because I didn't like those windows. So I went with these big panes, and then I went the longer ones too. And I do change the door to the bigger door. And I did keep the green and brown theme since it was called mint chocolate whatever. I thought green and brown was appropriate. And then I didn't have to think about it. I also added an attic, which is pretty much the biggest structural change I made to the house. Because I really didn't change many outside walls at all. But definitely adding this big attic upstairs. Well, it's not big. I didn't make stairs to it or anything. It's just open up there. So, but I made it so all the windows have lights come through. Why? I don't know. I literally never look at houses in The Sims outside at night. So, oh, sorry. Excuse me. So I don't know why I do that, but I'd like to do that. So here we're gonna paint. I think this is the exact same siding that was on the house. Maybe. I think it was the same color at least. I'm not sure. But I just kept it because it's the best brown, I guess, they have available. I went with, oh no, sorry. I went with green banisters, again, for the mint chocolate theme, I guess. I could have went more all out, more green, but I didn't want it to look like a playhouse. I wanted it to look like somebody actually lived there. I did move the house over on the lot, about one slot, I think, just to get as much room for the backyard as I possibly could. And also I didn't have to do anything to that side of the house then. I'm gonna landscape now really quick. I think I cut out most of the landscaping. I left the part where I'm putting flowers in the front just because I really like putting flowers in the front. And I like watching people put flowers there. Why? I don't know, but I think that's a really fun aspect of the game is the landscaping. So I left a little bit in, but most of it I cut out just because this is like half an hour long, and that's crazy. So moving to the backyard, I put one of the trees back. They cut down one tree. Oh well. The pool. I thought I cut most of this out, but I guess not. So here's the pool. Fixed it, made it less grungy looking. Added another little garden back here. Mostly just to take up space. Little rock wall. And I'm just gonna add a barbecue really quick. A little kitty thing. What are those things called? Monkey bars? And just gonna put a little table and chairs. I'm gonna change that table. I wanted it to work, but it didn't work in the space I had, so I went to those chairs and one of the umbrella tables. Alright, back inside. I had started laying out how I thought I wanted it, but I had to change everything. I had a lot of trouble trying to figure out how to fit 3 bedrooms and 2 baths in this space and leave enough room for a big living room and dining room and kitchen area. So I decided instead to put a basement. Just stuck them in here, put the stairs, just hid it behind the, well, that's going to be the kitchen eventually. I hid it behind the wall there. And this is me making window wells for the basement. So basically I just cut out a little hole in the ground and then stick the window in the hole, and it brings sunlight down to the basement. It makes it feel a little bit less like a dungeon and more like an actual part of the house. Adding another one on the other side. This is where the master bedroom is actually going to be, which is kind of strange. Most people don't put master bedrooms in the basement, but in this house, I was trying to squeeze as much space out of it as possible, and I wanted the kids to have bigger rooms too. I didn't want them to have cramped, tiny little rooms, and if I left it upstairs, that's what would have happened. And I figured the parents having a master suite downstairs with a bit more privacy was probably a better idea than having them share a bathroom with like their guests and the kids. Not that Sims care at all, because they're Sims and not real humans, but in my mind, that's how I wanted it to happen, so that's what I did. Jumping to the kitchen now. Kitchens are definitely one of my favorite rooms in the house. If you can hear those horns, I'm sorry. If not, ignore me. Anyway, kitchens are definitely one of my favorite rooms and houses to decorate and build. I don't know why you'd think I'd get sick of it, but it's just something I definitely enjoy doing. This isn't my best kitchen I've ever done, but I mean, I'd use it. It's not bad. I like putting all the clutter stuff around. I like adding color, like this bright red that I'm about to pop in here, or orange, depending on what you want to call that color. This is like a burnt sienna. Isn't that a crayon color? Burnt sienna? I bet that's not what that color is, though. And just painting some more. I thought I cut all this out, but oh well. I normally paint all of the walls and do all the floors in my houses before, just to get an idea of what room is going to go where, how I want the room to feel, blah, blah, blah. I love that wallpaper that I just stuck in that girl's room, the dark blue with the yellow and white and gray. I think it looks like stars or something. I think it's pretty. And I like to pair it with yellow wallpaper for girls' rooms. And it's a good transition if you have if you have a girl, obviously it's going to grow up, and then you can have her live, if you want to have her live in the house as like a young adult, it translates to older Sims too. Back to the kitchen, just adding more details. In this house, I did a lot of like going around in circles and going back to rooms and back to rooms. Normally in houses, I make my floor plan, and then I put the main furniture stuff in each room, and then I'll go back around again to do the actual decorations and stuff. So like I'm putting the table here, and then I'll go and I'll put the couches, and blah blah blah. But I always do that just so I get a good idea of what's gonna fit where. This house is definitely very much the style I always do, which makes sense because I made it. I normally combine a lot of different styles, like that modern sofa with the traditional couch, and then those cool eclectic chairs with the yellow pattern. I do a lot of mishmashing around, and I like to mix and match colors. I don't like matchy furniture. In my real life, probably I would say I like my furniture to match, but in The Sims, I think it's so easy to make things look good just by changing the colors and the styles. What am I talking about? I don't even know. I mean, I do know what I'm talking about, but I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. This is very much my style, like mixing all of this stuff, mixing colors, mixing patterns, blah, 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 blah. So if you just check out any of my other houses that I have up on the gallery, you will probably notice that they're all decorated pretty much like this. And, gonna add more stuff to the kitchen now. See, I'm just going around in circles over and over again. Sorry. I am a big fan of clutter objects. They are incredibly useless in this game and do nothing except take up space. But I think that they're so cool, and I really like my Sims houses to look like somebody actually was living in it. Like a real life human, not a fake Sims human. So I like the clutter objects to make it seem like somebody lives there. Like somebody stuck books on the counter and was doing dishes and they left the dishes out. I think that looks the best. Maybe not the best, but cool, interesting, and yeah. Oh, there goes the little bear guy back on the front porch. Those wood things were the only thing I saved from the demolition earlier. I was going to save some of the other stuff, but this is the family that I moved in here is like technically part of my current household, but they're like my current household's brother and his family. And I'm trying to play my current household with minimal cheats. So I'm not using any objects that they didn't earn or make themselves. So that's kind of why I just deleted everything. I kept the little wooden creatures because there's a woodworking bench, so maybe he made it. He does have the woodworking skill, but not very high. He could not make that bear. Moving on to the main bathroom now. I did this color scheme in here that I've never done in a bathroom before, but I actually kind of really liked it. I used the purple with the warm brown color, and I was expecting it to be like, ugh, gross, but I actually kind of liked it, so I left it. More clutter objects because I just love junk. I use a lot of move objects in my builds. If you ever download any of my builds off the gallery, move objects is definitely necessary because I place almost all of my furniture and all of my everything with move objects on. I literally have my finger on that option or alt, whatever the button is. I don't know what it is on Mac or PCs. I have a Mac, but whatever it is, I have my finger on it pretty much the whole time I'm building. Just because I don't know, actually. I just find it really helpful. I don't even know how I build. How I could have built. Nope. English. Use your words. I don't know how I could have built anything before knowing about the move objects sheet. Because it makes everything look so much better. Also, why are all of the showers so ugly? Can anybody answer me that? Like, I like 2 of the showers, maybe 3. They need to have, like, a shower head that you can just stick on a wall and, like, enclose so you can make, like, shower rooms. Because, honestly, that's, like, goals to have a shower room in my bathroom. How amazing would that be? You just walk in and you have a shower on the wall. And you don't even have to, like, get a curtain or a weird door that you have to clean and it's annoying. There's just a shower and then you can just shower and then not even have to do anything. I'm just blabbering now because I've actually recorded this voiceover like 3 times and I don't want to talk about it. So just know that it's been 3 times and my voice hurts actually. And I've lost my mind. More clutter objects in the master bathroom. By the way, this is a master bath. I don't know if you caught that. I didn't mention it. Pretty much done with it now, though. And I don't know what we're doing next. Let's find out. Oh, master bedroom. I've never done a pink master bedroom before, but I kind of dig it. I was inspired by that bedspread there, which seems kind of silly saying that now because the walls were painted first. But I definitely had already picked out that bedspread. I probably did that before recording. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Anyway, doesn't matter because it already happened. So this bedroom is very kind of, I don't know, girly, I guess you would say. Very clean. And that rock wall there is supposed to be like the basement wall. Okay, my cat just climbed all over my computer. Oh, okay. Yep, you can lay there. That's fine. The the mother in this household is a like fashion. In my head, she's a fashion blogger, but I don't really know what she is because I don't play as her. But so she's kind of a little girly girl, likes pretty things. Zeus, get off of me, please. No more. Which is why the bedroom is pink, and I would think that her husband doesn't care because he doesn't seem like the type that would care about anything. I did add red accents, which are like total, I don't know what the word is, not normal to put pink and red together, but I did it and I thought it looked good. And if you don't, I mean, I'm sorry. That's how it happened. Oh, anyway, we're moving on to the rest of the basement, I guess. I'd call it like the office, maybe, I don't know. I put a bar, a woodworking bench, the computers are down here. I don't know, did I put a dartboard, something else? Just like a little fun area, but also work. Oh yeah, here's the dartboard. Both of the parents have jobs that require them to be on the computer a lot, so that's why there's 2 computers and 2 very different desks, one for each of them. And I think we're pretty much done down here, just adding a few plants. And yep. Oh, and don't forget the banister on stairs, because that is not safe. Oh, back upstairs to the hallway. Emergency saving, because my game started to freeze. I do this a lot in my houses. Make little, I don't know what they're called, little benches with like mirrors and closets. Because in, I don't know, like a mudroom, I guess you call it, they're often little benches with closets. And I think that's a great idea because when I come in, I don't want to have to traipse through my house with my shoes. So if this was real life, I would want a little area to take my shoes off. Oh, and there are the shoes. Look at that. Hallways are so awkward to decorate. Normally in houses, I don't like to put hallways because I find them weird and useless. I mean, obviously they have a use, but it's just hard to decorate them. But this house, it was necessary. And on to the girls' bedroom. Oh, sorry. My goodness. I guess I'm boring myself here. There's only one girl in this house, but I put 2 beds because this room is so large. I needed to fill it up more. I don't like empty space. Also, can we just talk about how we need more curtain options in this game? Like, I love those curtains right there, but the colors are a little too, like, I don't know, specific. I want more colors. I want more basic colors. I want, like, cool patterns. That would be also cool. I would just like more. I would always like more. I'm sure the Sims team is so sick of hearing what we want. Because there's only so much you can do, you know. Almost done here with the girls' room. I'm just going to put some stuff on her desk. More clutter. Shocking, I know. Clutter everything up. And I think we're done. No? Yes? No? Yes? Yes. 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 No. Yes. And the little boy's room. I mean, I don't know what to say about this room. I'm inspired by this carpet right here. Yep. I actually really like that carpet. I use it in a lot of little boys' rooms. I'm not really a fan of like the typical, the green wallpaper with the green bedspread and the green carpet and blah, blah, blah. I don't believe in the real world. All little boys want everything green and blue. So I like to mix it up. I threw some red in here this time. And I think we're actually almost done because I'm pretty sure screenshots are next. Yeah, there are the traits and screenshots. Woo! Thanks again for watching. If you made it all the way through, thumbs up for me, please. No, I'm kidding. But really, if you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up because I would love to know. This is actually the first video I've ever filmed and uploaded. Far from the first fixer-upper I've ever done, but I've actually recorded this time and I'm kind of excited about it, so let me know if you liked. Bye!